All right, so our Tino Cochino radio listener, Janelle, apparently fired her best friend.
Dang.
I need to know more before I can judge. So let's have Serina read the DM that Janelle sent, and then we'll talk all about it.
My best friend recently got her license to do hair, and I wanted to support her, so I booked with her twice. The problem is, both times I honestly hated my hair. Recently, I went back to my old hairstylist, and my friend found out. She texted me saying she's really hurt because she's trying to build her business and struggling financially, and as her best friend, I should be supporting her. Now I feel guilty, but at the same time, I also feel like if I'm paying for a service, I should actually like the results. Am I wrong for going back to my old hairstylist?
Ooh. No. This is your look. You're in the public looking like this. If you don't like how you look and you're paying money, you just got to be honest, though. That's the problem. You're not telling your friend how you feel. You probably told your friend, oh, it looks great. And then you left. Yeah, so you got to be like, oh, what happened? I don't like this. If that's your friend, you should feel comfortable saying what you like and don't like. So I think it's kind of your fault for sugarcoating.
But also, I don't think the friend should have called her out. I don't know. Maybe just have a conversation and say, look, like you are my best friend. I love you. I'll share all your posts and I'll help you promote your business. But I've been going to my girl for years and I just honestly like how she does my hair.
Nicasio, thoughts?
Why are you going to share the post if it came out bad on you?
But maybe other people will like how she did their hair.
I never understood this because I'm like, I have a friend that does tattoos and he wants to like do some tattoos on me. I'm like, I'm not doing that. Like, cause I've seen his work and it's not good.
Let's focus. Let's focus on barbers real quick because you've kind of flopped around.
Oh
here
yeah, I
and there.
flop around, bro. Yeah.
I mean, you would think I used to be loyal. I remember to this one girl, and then I don't know what happened. You stopped going to her, and then you started going away. So you started going to your one friend downtown, but then he wouldn't work around your schedule, so you got mad at him.
Yeah.
So you're not that loyal when it comes to hair.
No, definitely not.
Why though?
Because hot take. Any barber can cut anyone's hair.
Oh, wow.
Especially yours.
It is. It is what it is. You tell them, hey, I want the taper. I want a 6 on top. Everyone's going to do that.
There's occasions I have to take my son to get his haircut. So I take him to a different barber than what he usually goes to. And my son at 6 already notices. Like, he'll say, like, oh, no, like, this person, like, he kind of hurts when he cuts my hair. Or, like, a person, like, and this was a different one. It had, like, bumps on his head. I'm like, oh, my gosh.
Where are you taking him, Serina? Supercuts?
It looks like a nice place.
Well, and the thing is, Serina's admitting that it's bad, but she keeps going.
Yeah, it's cheap.
No, I tried different barbers.
We'll talk to Victoria and see what advice she has for Janelle. Next. Our listener, Janelle, reached out, and I guess she just fired her best friend.
Oh, dang.
She's a hairstyler, right? Or a hairstylist. She just got licensed to do hair, and she wanted support. So she booked with her twice, and both times she hated the results. She hated her hair. So she went back to her old hairstylist, and now her best friend's like, wow, how are you not supporting me? I'm supposed to be your friend. But it's like, bro, you messed up. So Victoria's on the line. What's it sound like to you?
So this is a sticky situation because I feel like you want to be supportive, but at the same time, like, you want to be happy with what you got. So it's kind of hard.
The friend that is upset, right? She's going to understand very quickly that once she gets clientele, she wants to keep them. You want your loyal business. So if I'm the friend, I'll be like, listen, I came to you to support. I left the person I always go to come support you, but now I got to go back because that's where my loyalty lies, because that's who's been doing it. And I feel like if she was mature, she would understand it from that point of view, right?
Yeah. No, I agree.
I tried going to a friend one time, like, for hair to support her. And when she bleached it, like, my hair fell out. So
that's why you have that bald spot.
It never came back.
No, that was just old age.
So I went back to the girl that does my hair.
What'd you say to the friend?
I was cool about it. I didn't care.
If you're paying for it, you got to like it. I mean, Serina and I were talking off the air. You take your kid to get a haircut every 2 weeks. And even for kids, it's expensive now.
Yes, it's $35 for a kid's haircut.
That's crazy. Well, I mean, it's still a head. A head is a head.
I know, but it's a kid. It's a smaller head.
They can look worse than us.
Yes.
Celebrity gossip tea time is next. And today, what tea are we spilling?
Sweetie. She is being sued for $3 million.
Matt's fantasy girl.
I know.
All right, we'll talk all about Sweetie and what she got going on next.
I'll pay it.
Rapper Sweetie. Been kind of quiet lately, I feel like. Hasn't put any music out. Just probably living life, which is a beautiful thing. But she's being sued for $3 million.
Yes.
Serena's got all the details. It's tea time. It's Tino Cochino Radio. What is happening?
So she's being sued by concert promoter Moon Dream Production for backing out a deal to perform 4 shows in Japan in July of 2025. Court documents reportedly state Sweetie agreed to a $200,000 deal and received a $100,000 deposit up front. happened. The company alleges Sweetie never performed the scheduled shows, but still traveled to Japan on visas they helped secure before allegedly performing for other promoters on the same dates. So,
I mean, what sucks about this is it might not be Sweetie's fault. It could be the back end and like the management, and it's your name, so she's the one that gets the bad look for it. You know?
And if she performed in her head, she could be like, "Oh yeah, I'm performing for who I'm supposed to perform for."
Yeah, she probably had no clue. I don't know. I mean, we'll see what happens. Hopefully, hopefully it's not her actual fault, and the people responsible for it, are held accountable. Unless it's her fault, then God damn it, Sweetie.
I know.
When it comes to dating, there's apparently an age gap that is like the key to having a relationship last a little bit longer than everybody else. And I'll share that age gap with you next. We'll see if you fall into it or if you believe in it. Okay, so there's a dating age gap that apparently, I guess if you're part of this, then you're going to last longer. What is the age gap, Serina?
I don't believe this. It says 20 to 30 years.
Oh my God.
For clarity, my business partner, Mikey, suggested we talk about this. And
This makes sense.
And for context, that is the dating age gap that he is currently in.
Yeah, she's older.
Sheesh.
But that's not normal,
I also
though.
looked it up, and according to Google, the sweet spot is 1 to 3 years.
20 to 30 year, I think it's only successful if the younger one has parental issues and they view the partner as a parent. Would you agree, Mikey?
How did your marriage go?
Oh, damn.
What was your age
my
gap?
God. We're not talking about that.
Wow.
How is Matt's marriage going?
Great.
What's their
It's
age
not
gap?
great.
How is Serena's
Daddy.
marriage going? What's the age gap?
Daddy!
I'm not married, so you can't
Happily
say that.
married.
This is coming from a divorced guy.
Daddy!
Exactly, when I didn't have an age gap.
But hold on, but Mikey is right though. In a sense, Serena, you and your husband, I feel like you guys are not happy. It's just it is.
We
what it
are
is.
Wow. Where's this coming from?
But
He's just trying to manifest.
That's that. And Matt, you guys are going to a counselor, so
Just keep it strong.
No, I don't
Yes.
believe that. Something's
Okay.
wrong there, and so you're trying to
You
fill
can
it up.
believe
You're
whatever
trying to
you
fill
wanna
it in.
believe.
And Tino's Tino.
I don't know what that means.
I don't either. Yeah.
We're just gonna move. We're gonna move on. I think everyone in the room feels offended. It's
20 or 30
to a
years.
certain
Ideally,
point, everyone's offended. Okay, if you have an iPhone, I don't know if this is on Android, but on iPhone, have you ever looked at the top of your screen and noticed either a little green dot or an orange dot?
Yeah, what
No.
is that?
Exactly. What is it? I finally figured it out, and I want to share it with you next.
Pornhub?
I'm not sure if this is on Android phones or not, but I know on my iPhone, I've noticed it a couple of times, and I've always wondered, what is that? And I thought it was someone spying on me or like listening to me. It's either a little green dot or a little orange dot on the top right of your phone. And it's not on all the time, but have you ever seen it?
Yeah, time to time. Yeah.
Nicasio, Serena,
Yes, the green dot.
Matt?
Yeah, when you're taking a selfie, look, that green dot.
Oh well.
I see what you're talking about. It is that dot, but that's not what that is.
Oh, all
so
right.
It's like
basically,
on when you're not even in the camera.
this is from, now I don't know if this is real or not because it's social media, but this is from @todayyearsold.
Oh, I know
real,
that.
then
I know that. Yeah, I know
that's
that.
Okay. It says Apple developer here. Green means the FBI can see you. Orange means they can hear you.
Oh, they heard and saw a lot then.
It says the green dot means the app is actively using your camera in real time. The orange dot means the app is using your microphone. Both were introduced in iOS 14 as privacy indicators, Apple's way of alerting users anytime an app's accessories either censor whether you are aware of it or not. So anytime you see the green dot, that it doesn't necessarily mean FBI, but it does mean that if that green dot is on, that someone is using your camera. So like when Matt brought up the selfie right now,
Yeah,
it was on. You can see it. Or when it's orange, it's your audio.
Yeah, when
Okay.
you
So
have a
maybe like if you're
mic
on the phone
Yeah.
or whatever.
That makes sense. I've never seen the orange dot, but the green dot I do see, but I usually see it like when I'm getting out of my app, but I don't like close it, which kind of makes sense because the camera's probably like on or
don't-
something in the app.
You don't see the orange mic when you're talking on the phone with me?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
She's looking at your beautiful face.
Oh, so she's seen
Oh,
the
y'all
green dot.
FaceTime. Y'all know
that's
that.
Oh, so you
Y'all
seen the
FaceTime?
You seen the green dot? That's crazy. Work.
When do you guys FaceTime?
We never FaCetime.
Hey, shout out.
You guys are trying to cause problems.
No,
in my
but
marriage.
Nicasio said it.
he's saying it right now.
Yeah, I mean,
He said he never caps.
I know what it is.
We do not FaceTime.
Stop hiding us. Anyways, what were you gonna say? What dumb you were gonna say, Matt?
Tino Radio. Yeah.
Forcing your kids to do things they don't want to do, to me, sounds very militant. And if we're being honest, I'm playing. I don't care. I don't care. I feel like you should make your kids do things that they don't want to do because you never know what they're actually gonna like. They don't know what they're gonna like.
Right.
So
Oh,
it's cool
that's
to
good.
put them in different experiences, I think. And I feel like Serena agrees because that's what she's doing with her son. And what sport is it? He doesn't want to play, but you're making him?
Yes, flag football.
Okay.
He started kindergarten this year, and in the beginning of the year, he would play flag football at recess, and he'd come home so excited and just like want to talk about it. And then there was one day where his feelings were hurt because he said that he felt like the kids weren't letting him play. What I think happened is my son's IQ in baseball is, like insane. He doesn't know other sports, and I think the kids he was playing with like actually knew like this sport.
Flag football.
Yes, and he has not played since that incident happened. And during the summer, we don't put him in baseball just because it's so hot. So I asked him, like, do you want to try something new? And he was like, well, maybe flag football. And so me and my husband were like, okay, let's do it. He started crying when we brought it up. He's like, no, I changed my mind. I don't want to do it. And we haven't signed him up, but I lied and said we already did. I'm like, well, it's too late. It's too late.
No, I think that's good because now if he cries and you let him out of it, now he'll know he can just cry and get his way out of everything.
And I was like, and if you don't like it, you can stop. But I want him to, we'll try something new. But also, like, I want him to be confident to go try to play the sport again.
Nicasio, do you care?
I personally think you should just focus on one thing with your kid. Like, I hate to go back to it. Tiger Woods.
Oh, Tiger Woods.
His dad focused on one sport, and that was it.
They should have focused on driving school. Driving a car, not driving.
Oh, he can drive.
Oh,
the
yeah,
ball.
drive-
Yeah,
oh,
you know
yeah,
that
drive the
term.
Guys, I'm a sports head.
Let's go golf.
Let's take it to the phone. See what you think about it. Is Serena doing the wrong thing by forcing her kid to play flag football, or could this be good for him? We'll talk to Adriana and get her thoughts on it next. Okay, so if you're just tuning in, welcome to the show, man. I'm glad to have you here. It's Tino Cochino Radio. A lot of people have been reaching out like, yo, where's your dating podcast? You didn't drop the new episode. Guys, I had some divorce court stuff yesterday.
Oh, talk about it on there.
It took a lot out of me, but the new episode drops today. So,
Oh, dang.
That's a podcast, a divorce podcast.
No.
God.
Okay, we're good. But yeah. So that'll be out today. New episode of Laugh and Love drops today. So just so you know. We're currently talking about our co-host Serena and the fact that she is basically forcing her son to play flag football.
I am.
He doesn't want to, but you want him to because why?
Because he had an interest in it before, and then he was kind of discouraged when he felt like kids didn't allow him to play. But I just think he didn't really understand the sport.
Let's talk to Adriana. Do you think Serena's in the wrong, or what's the vibe?
I don't think she's in a wrong. I'm in the same situation too. My daughter wanted to do gymnastics, but she doesn't, focus. She's everywhere. But honestly, I think it's fine that she puts her kid into a sport that he doesn't want to, because he will learn the obstacles of that type of sport, and then he'll be able to, accomplish baseball or any type of sport that he wants to play in the near future. I just decided to put my daughter into pre-hip-hop because she can, move around and get her little ADHD going around,
Can we put Serena in that class?
A little B-boy.
I mean, I'll put myself in that class too.
There you go. Do you feel like it could possibly build resentment, and the kid's gonna be like, "Wow, you made me do something I didn't want to do," and like he'll hold it against her, or is he too young to think like that?
I mean, he's 6. I don't think he'll think that way. I think he'll definitely open his eyes wide open to see like, wow, he might like it. That's what my daughter did at first. I think.
And I don't think he necessarily doesn't want to play the sport. I think he's just afraid. So that's why I'm kind of making him do it. And he did cry. And I was like, look, if you don't like it, you don't like it, and you don't have to play again. But we're going to try it this one time. And he was like, okay.
Exactly. That's what I do to my daughter too. I also tell her, just try it, and if you don't like it, that's fine. But at least you tried it, and you put your best into it.
Exactly, and you never know. I mean, you might find something new that you never had any idea that you're going to be into. So I'm for it. Thank you for the call. Thank you for the input. I appreciate you. Coming up next, we're going to talk about. I guess it's a question, right, or just something that you need to discuss by the third date when dating someone. And this is coming from a divorce attorney. I'm listening. Next. There is a divorce attorney that's basically saying there's a certain topic that needs to be brought up on your third date when you meet someone new. What is this topic that should be brought up on a third date, Serena?
It is prenups.
Yes!
And it's saying you're not obviously you're not going to sign any paperwork on the third date, but you want to start an honest conversation about
do you
money.
believe in it?
Yes, and also it shows though, because they're saying that you're depersonalizing the situation. And if you talk about like wanting kids, if you talk about, all these important things, that you should be able to talk about, prenups, and it kind of tell you how this person views hard conversations and, I guess, money.
That's my thing.
point.
Like a date with me is going to be horrible because as soon as we sit down, I'm like, hey, so listen, I don't like kids, right? And so immediately that
first date?
that takes out most of the population because they've all got them. And then it's like, and I don't want to have them. So like leave that alone. And then of course now I've got to be like, look, and I'm divorced. So let me throw that out there. And and by the way, if I ever, probably never, but if I ever get married again, I want a prenup.
Yeah.
I'm going to be single forever.
That's glorious.
Serina said, yeah.
Why is the word prenup such a triggering and sensitive word just to the woman?
I agree.
I think what women should understand though too is that you can negotiate these prenups. It's not like you're not going to have anything, because I do think if you've been with somebody for 20 years, yeah, you're entitled to something.
Here's my thing.
Why are we saying just women need prenup? Like men get prenups too.
This
Yeah,
is
but
true.
we
The
don't
other way.
trip about it when it's talked about.
Kelly
It is the girls that always get
Kelly
upset.
Clarkson, she had to pay a lot of money. I don't know if she had a prenup with her ex-husband.
I'm here to tell you, being someone going through a divorce, just do the prenup thing. Just do it. Protect yourself. I don't care if you're male, female, does not matter. Just if you feel there's a need to have it, listen
Right.
to yourself. Don't fall into the whole, well, if you love me, you wouldn't ask me. No, if you love me, you would understand. Do not.
But if you get
fall
married
into
coming
that.
up together with both of you have nothing.
Listen,
right?
I agree on that. If you're like, let's say you've been hustling, right? And your partner, man or woman, stayed at home and watched the kids and did everything so you could go out and do that.
Which is rare.
They deserve
That is
half
stupid.
of whatever you get because they were there for that. But if you meet somebody already established and they put in all that work before you, I'm not trying to be mean. You're not entitled to that. Like, that's just, sorry.
yeah.
The lawyers are also saying to view this as like an insurance policy. Like you don't want to use insurance, like you hope you never have to, but it's there to protect you.
Exactly.
And I hate when women say like, "Oh, you don't have anything, so why you want to get a prenup? You don't have anything."
Why are you shaming women? this
Because
entire time?
because this word is sensitive to women. It is. Sorry, I'm calling it out, and it's making you feel
I think
uncomfortable.
it's sensitive to anybody that gets hit with a prenup because
It's
it's
not
hard to take
sensitive to
emotion
us.
out of it.
You
My wife,
sound
when I met,
very emotional.
It's not.
right now.
It's not as sensitive to us.
Matt's the most emotional out of this
Yeah.
whole conversation, and
Well,
it
I'm
makes
just
me
saying-
wonder why.
But I understand how it could be hurtful for someone to hear that, especially.
Why?
You know,
I understand how it could be hurtful. That's why I think it's important to bring it up early.
because the feelings aren't there yet.
Yeah,
Yes.
I agree with that.
You're protecting your assets.
you have none.
You're protecting your ass.
Oh, that too.
He's got a big one of those.
All right, let's talk Instagram's new feature. I think it sucks.
I don't really understand
I
it.
turned it off. We'll talk about it next. So Instagram has this new feature called Instants. Bro, I don't like it. I turned it off. It was in the way of my DMs, and it just bothered me.
always in the way,
because
yeah.
that's where it was. So you would go to your instant messages and instant message. Dude, I sound like an old man. You go to your direct messages, your DMs, and you'd see them like in the bottom right hand corner. And when you click it, it's just like little, almost like Snapchat in
Yeah.
a sense, where it's little things that just disappear. But it was people were posting stupid stuff, and I
Like
just
people don't know how to use it.
yeah, and there was no real direction behind it. It's just kind of there, and I didn't see anything cool with it. There's an option if you go into your content creativity or whatever it is in your settings, and you could turn it off, and I got rid of it.
It just feels like Instagram's like that, like person in the, I don't know, 40s or 50s that are still trying to be young.
Yeah.
It's like, just be you,
Yeah.
Instagram.
I wish Instagram would just go back to what it used to be. You would see the people you followed.
Yep.
I don't see 90% of the people I actually follow. I don't see their stuff. It's what I see on my timeline is suggested content.
Yeah,
check this out.
suggested.
Check this out. Check this out. I don't want to check that out. I want to see who I follow, man.
Yeah, like I wish there was like a healthy balance because like I do enjoy the algorithm sometimes. Sometimes I'm like, I want to see something different.
Yeah. Instagram, I feel like hit the nail on the head. We all know who it is. Who is that guy, Adam Ozeri or whatever? We see him. He's always like, "Hey, everyone, I'm gonna answer your questions today," and it's just like, "You're the guy. You're him. Like it doesn't feel cool."
Well, the suggested post is annoying because, like, the other day I was scrolling and I was like, I don't follow this. Like, it was a hot girl on my Instagram, and I was looking at it, but I was looking at it because I'm like, I don't follow this girl. Who is this girl? And then my girl caught me looking at that girl for more than 5 seconds, and I was like, she was like, "You're gonna keep looking at it?" I was like, I don't know who this girl is. It's suggested. I don't follow her.
That happens to me all the time. I'll see something. I'm like, why am I seeing this? And then I'll realize it's suggested, and I'm like, bro, this is so annoying. It's just, don't tell me who I should. Maybe 1 every 10 posts I'd be cool with. But it's like, I see nothing.
And I hate it when it
I wanna
automatically
see.
refreshes.
Ooh, I know. It's like I was in the middle of this.
Yes.
I was reading this paragraph and you skipped. So I don't know. Just know if you want to turn off instance, you can. Just go to your settings and it's in the content. I forget the actual thing, but it's like content creativity or something like that. You'll see it. Just look for the word content, click it, and turn it off. It's stupid.
I like notes though.
Notes are pretty cool, but a lot of people use notes for subliminals.
Subliminals. I saw your post the other day. You're like, why is people using this as subliminals?
Because it's just like, say what you want to say. What everyone, I feel like we're in the world where people love drama.
Yeah.
It's just, I mean, that's why reality TV is so big, like all the dating shows. For some reason, we love toxicity. And I think it's because we just like to see the other people going through stuff and it's not just us.
Yeah, that's also mean of us. But I do enjoy like trash TV.
Apparently, 74% of men and 64% of women reported that they barely did this last year. What do you think it is, Matt?
Took their wife out or their spouse on a date night.
Okay.
That's pretty precise.
I know. So he's not doing clearly. We'll reveal the answer next. All right, y'all. 74% of men and 64% of women reported that they barely did this last year. What was this, Serina?
It was a little to no dates. And it says this is because of just like the dating app fatigue, rising standards, economic stress, and a broader retreat from in-person socializing as key drivers behind the decline.
So basically, just single people chose to stay single and not entertain other people. I get it, man. I get it. Everything's so expensive right now. Like, I mean, so expensive. And people are just, ugh.
Yeah.
It's
It just seems exhausting and draining.
Well, especially when you have to take care of the bill.
well, that goes back to everything being expensive.
At this point, why can't like a date be 50-50? Like
It
all
seems
around.
like it's trending that way though with Gen Z.
Yeah, Gen Z was trying to do it. Gen Z, low-key, that's the... Gen Z is probably the best way to date because Gen Z doesn't want to have sex.
Yeah.
They want to half everything. You saw that the latest Gen Z trend is actually putting your phones down and just spending quality time together?
Well, that's a good trend.
That's
to pick up.
amazing.
Yeah. So it's like maybe they've figured it out, right?
Maybe.
There's a decline in 16-year-olds going to get their driver's permits. They don't want to drive anymore.
I do believe that because I have friends who have teenagers and like they don't drive, and it's multiple of
Because of
them.
anxiety, the kids just don't want to do it.
Yeah, like they don't like care to. They're not really bugging.
Well, they just know that Uber's a thing. They're like,
Yes.
well, I could just pay $7 and go here, go there, because most of them aren't
That's a
going
great
like
point.
super far.
or the scooters, like everything. Like
yeah, electric
E-bikes. Yeah,
bikes.
they got the
So
e-bikes.
they got everything.
Maybe we've been talking all this stuff on Gen Z for the longest, but maybe they figured it out.
Wow.
But they also don't want to work.
Well, neither do you, Serena. You only have one job, and it's 2026.
No,
How do you only have one
You know
job
what's
in
funny?
2026?
That was a predictable statement. I already knew you were going to say that.
Oh wow! Stop
sorry.
being so predictable.
Sorry.
Gen Z would never.
Yes, they will.
You guys are awesome. I love your show.
Tino Cochino Radio.
All right, man. Let's play some Are You Smarter Than Nicasio? This is David, correct?
Yeah.
All right, bro. Nicasio hit you with a question. It's super easy. There'll be some multiple choice answers. Pick whichever one
Yep.
you think it is. You'll probably get it right, and then we'll get you hooked up. Okay?
All right, cool.
Before winning his very first Super Bowl championship, which NFL star took a 2-hour nap in the locker room, waking up with just minutes to spare before taking the field? Is it A, Tom Brady, B, Peyton Manning, or C, Dak Prescott?
Peyton Manning.
Ooh, no, it's not.
That's what I thought it was too. All right, so we have two more options. It's all good.
A, Tom Brady, or C, Dak Prescott?
A. Tom Brady. Prescott never played.
The GOAT. Do you consider Tom the GOAT, or who would your GOAT be?
Good question.
I mean, I'm from the Joe Montana era, although you can't sleep on 7 championships, got to give him his due.
So you're old.
Don't listen to him.
You sniffed that out.
All right, don't hang up, man. We'll get your info. Hold on 1 second, okay?
All right.
Victoria Monet recently opened up about her experience dating women, and she said it's worse than dating men.
Oh, why?
It's finally not us. We'll talk all about it next. All right, so Victoria Monet opened up and said that her experience dating women made her see that it's worse than dating men.
Wow.
How
Interesting.
so?
No, really?
Let's listen.
You getting body by singing. I'm with nowhere like I'm Chris Kramer.
Ooh.
Yo, baby mama ain't even posted single. Damn, where she at? Yeah, where she at?
Okay, that's not the audio I'm looking for, though. Play it, please. Play it.
Girls, they don't really approach me seriously. They approach me like sensually. And I'm like, well, I would want it to be something more serious. And I haven't really gotten that approach from many women. They're just like, oh, she's beautiful, she's attractive, or like talking about my body and stuff. So
yeah, it's like a sexual
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe they don't take me seriously.
Interesting. So the women are more lustful than the men.
That's crazy.
Serena, what are your thoughts on this?
I mean, I can't speak to her experience because I've never dated women, but from my dating experience, I would say no, I don't believe that.
But
Men are very lustful.
But if you've never dated women, how can you even really speak on it?
Ooh.
Well, you never dated men.
Well, yeah, yes.
I don't say date.
It wasn't serious.
No.
That's hot.
Here's the thing. When Nicasio and I hang out, he flirts with me.
Yeah.
And because he's my friend, I entertain it, but I don't act on it.
For sure. And I don't care how lustful a man is to me. Tino, that is.
As long as that man.
Here, sing with me.
You getting body by singing. I'm with nowhere like I'm Chris Kramer.
Ooh!
Yo, baby mama ain't even post a single. Damn, where she at? Yeah, where she at?
Oh,
yeah!
What is happening?
Tino Radio.